Hello, everybody. Finally back in the studio. It's Mike and Casey.
Casey muted me so I couldn't talk.
I did.
I couldn't believe that happened to me.
It's true.
Just like that. Boop, I was gone.
And I just realized that my view is not the same. I need to change my view. Yep, Mike's waving at himself. So there's one, then there's a special view for our streaming software that allows us to see kind of a preview of what's on and then what's actually on. And I think right now I'm only seeing what's actually on. Oh well. I think we'll figure that out later. But hello, hopefully you see us. I'm guessing you see just us. All right, we have a lot to get through. Obviously, last week, if you tried to join in on the fun and couldn't, there's a good reason for that. That laptop is no longer with us. Well, sort of it is. It lives. It lives as kind of a state of mind. This is an HP Omen. This is what we used to run everything on. And it was a good laptop. It served us well for about 4 years. This ran the entire channel the entire time. And all of our editing and everything was done on this thing. But it decided to lose a hard drive.
And a hinge.
And a hinge.
He's just coming all apart. Bless his little heart.
Yeah, he's on the struggle bus. Yeah, I do believe the hinge literally just broke during that discussion. But anyway, he's not quite out to pasture yet. We're going to put a new hard drive in him. And yes, we do have pretty much everything backed up. But we had to enlist the other computer, the new one, and the new one doesn't have the same compatibility. So I had to change everything. And I have literally every possible port on this computer doing something. We are down to 2 monitors of the 4 because I ran out of places to put things and the dock is not compatible with this one. So many things happen. We're going to have a little bit of a struggle, I think, on some parts of the show, but we're going to do our best to get through it. And one thing we're going to do, Mike, is now I have changed where the pictures are that you're going to see. And they are now up here. So as we watch your videos from this week, we're going to see them up here. We're going to start actually, these say they're from 2022. So I'm thinking that's probably not. Those are probably going to be Danny dancing again on her birthday.
Yeah, we don't want to show those.
We're not going to show that.
No.
We're going to, matter of fact, just to be safe, we're going to go ahead and just delete these 3, 4. There we go. Now we have these videos. So let's start over again. Is it Danny? No, it's a train. All right, we're good.
That should be Georgia Railroad, I do believe. CSXT 1834. If we see a coal train.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. Oh, no, this is the OCS.
Oh, no, that's the track inspection.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It looked like OCS cars, but boy, he's moving. He's inspecting in a hurry. Can you even inspect that fast?
I have no idea. I'm not sure.
Boy, his lights are on.
There he goes.
All right, well, I guess they're perfect.
There's production unit 6.
And he's going underneath the approach lights for the airport. I have to fly over all the time. I think I'm out of town every single weekend until Thanksgiving. So there'll be a lot of remote broadcasts, I believe.
That poor person missed the train.
Yep, that poor Range Rover. It wasn't fast enough. Well, oh yeah, you're getting airplanes. Yep, that's the end of the runway.
Yeah, but he waited too long to take off.
All right, so you didn't actually finish that one. And I see that because the video is now ending. So there we go. Video number 1. Mike, video number 2. $6.99. That's the re-liveried 630, right? Or is that the 4501? Which one is
That's
it?
the 4501.
Okay.
Dressed up as 699.
Yep, in his
Central Georgia
Central
699
Georgia.
dress
Thank
up.
you. I was trying to say middle of Georgia. I'm like, that's not the right word. What's the right word? Central of Georgia. That guy's about to get steam blasted. Oh, yeah.
That guy's sitting
Oh,
on
there
the
we
ground.
go. Full steam ahead. Whoop. Everybody got steamed.
Bye, Travis.
Travis couldn't hear you. Oh, you went to widescreen. I was trying to figure out how the heck it changed so much. You zoomed back to widescreen.
I like to keep you guessing.
Apparently. We did freeze, Tara. Now, why did we freeze? I can't tell you.
Hi, Lisa.
It's been doing that. Yeah, the videos are playing. The camera keeps stopping, and I don't know why.
There's Tom. John, there's Tom.
There's Tom. At least our faces are kind of pleasant in our frozen position. That's a long one.
There's John's favorite car, Central of Georgia, 390.
Got some people hanging out in the vestibule. Taking it easy.
Someone brought the lights to hang on the back as a special thing for the day.
Oh, that's cool. There goes the high rail. All right. Oh, he's taking the...
Putting the derail back
yeah,
on.
that's what I meant to say. Thank you.
Ex-Travis on the main. That's where the mean person blew the horn at John's mother.
John, there they go. Goodbye, everybody.
See you again
In a week.
in a week. Yep.
There we go. Actually, we're seeing him again now. Next one up, that was the same day. I'm going to bet more steam. Yep. Here we go. That's the bridge of never-ending entertainment.
In Tryon.
Tryon, Georgia. It is often trying to try and do things there. Well, let's see if I can get the play thingy to move away. There we go.
That's a diesel truck beside me. There's his smoke.
Where there's smoke, there's steam. I think that's the slogan, right?
Could be. That's the scene of the crash.
Speaking of, is Crash on?
He was trackside with me. He's waiting for 8025
Ah, the...
to go past the water tower.
I know which one that is. That's the...
Mauna Kahila.
yeah, I know that one.
That would be the one.
It's handy to have that at my fingertips because never again do I have to say, oh, you know, the 80-25.
Mauna Kahila.
I can just rely on Tara.
Matter of fact, it was just reported in Ottawa.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
so I was getting close.
And Crash reported it. Look at that smoke.
Yeah, I hate that auto hide taskbar thing. And then part of this is a... That's a nice little salute. Part of this is the way my monitors are set up. It's not set up the usual way, so instead of dragging my mouse to the side, like I normally would, I'm dragging down because they are... I only have 2 of the 4 running at the moment on the backup machine.
Oh, you can see the notes on the right today.
I can. I figured out how to do that accidentally while setting this up. Since I have limited real estate to watch things, I decided to make it easier on myself. Central Georgia. All right. There we go. And figure out where my mouse went. Close that one. Oh, okay. Is this Chickamauga?
It is historic downtown Chickamauga
Historic.
at the depot.
Quiet on the set.
Yeah, that would be the place.
I would love to find that man in a dark alley. If you ever stood next to that car, next to me and Mike, with the train not in sight and yelled quiet on the set, please go ahead and just shut off the channel and unsubscribe. Not that I'm bitter. Nope. Still just our excited faces. We're not going to use that one at the moment. I don't know what the heck happened to the camera. It was windy that day, huh?
Very. And I even have the muff on.
Yeah, you can see the trees are moving a little bit, plus the steam is laying low.
They have a special whistle on.
Yeah, it does sound different. A little lower. A little throatier. Grand Trunk Western. Is our car back out, Mike?
Yes,
It is? Okay.
but you better get
I
a big
know.
checkbook.
I know they fixed it and now it's twice as much as it was.
Yep.
I mean, everything's twice as much, but still. At least we rented it when we had the time, all those years.
We made great memories.
We did. Lots of photos, too. That was around the beginning of digital cameras, so we have lots of pictures.
Even proposed in that car.
You did.
Rented the whole railroad yard.
I remember that.
You were there.
I was there. And there was
Yeah.
barbecue.
We had a catered dinner and everything.
Mona was there.
And that great big round
And
thing
Evan.
is the cement plant.
Evan, the conductor. Evan was there.
He now is a railroad employee for, I believe, CSX.
Is he? Good for
Yep.
him. Should go eat dinner with him someday. He's a good fella.
You give me a date, I'll send him a text.
Yeah, I think Kayla would like to see him too. She always liked talking to him. A little flock of birds running by there.
This is over in your old neighborhood,
Yeah.
down there by the old Power Sports.
Oh yeah, this is close to Workman Road, Rossville. That's the concrete thingy behind the concrete plant at 42nd Street. They have that road down to one lane right now. And I sat there on, for Thursday for a good 10 minutes waiting for them to let the traffic through.
Such a different whistle.
It is, yeah.
Chesapeake and Ohio is the first class car.
Okay.
I wonder if we could ride on there and film live and we would be able to keep signal.
If we put a Starlink, no, because that'd be moving. We'd have to have an RV Starlink and put it on the roof of the car. Maybe one day.
Get a volunteer to hold it.
Yeah. Let's see if we're still frozen. Yep, we're frozen. Yep, we're still frozen.
But we look good.
Yeah, it's a pleasant picture. At least we're not making stupid faces. I wish I had a way to do a break. If I could make a break here, I would try and fix us, but we'll see.
This is yesterday. Thanks to Ray for being there to help us figure out our technology issue.
You say our like I was involved with it.
You are involved with it.
I wasn't involved with the issue. I didn't actually know you were having a problem until that night. Oh, this is the red, white, and blue graffiti.
Yep, the vandalized locomotive.
It looks good.
I like it.
It's a nice vandalization. Yeah. What number is that one?
1,000.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to multitask here. I may get one more picture. Don't quote me. Yep, one more picture.
There he is, 1,000. I'll be doggone. Well, they picked the right one. At least it's memorable.
And guess what else we had yesterday?
Barbecue.
The unofficial Christmas engine, 1225.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
All right. All right. It's a hot take.
Crash has named it the Christmas locomotive.
So we still have our music and everything because the soundboard is working. We have numbered all of the images. There are 109 items.
You're going to be busy.
I went ahead and told the wives we wouldn't be finished until about 7:30.
You're a brave soul.
I know. I'm going to try and fix us real quick, though. I'm actually going to try and remove this source. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It may just go blank. Do I wish to remove it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch to this scene real quick. We're going to let people look at this momentarily. And then, no, I'm not able to do that. All right. We're just going to find out what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. We're doing this live, everybody.
That's kind of scary.
Removed. Do I wish to remove it? Yes. Now, I don't know what they're seeing, but probably nothing.
We're seeing all the best of the rails. That picture on top. Oh, now we see the frozen thing.
Okay, see the frozen thing.
Yep, we're
all
back
right
on the frozen thing.
All right.
You look great. Oh,
Thank
now
you.
it's gone.
All right, and the camera link has died. So now we know what happened. It is not working. So the Nikon has disconnected. Just a black screen. Total blackout, huh?
Total blackout. Oh, there's you.
Yeah, it was there briefly. Yep. The Nikon link has died. So we tried. There may be software for that. I don't know. We're going to have to pretend that we're here. And I wonder if there's a way. There's an HDMI cable. That one's plugged in all the way, isn't it? Let's just check. Make sure it's plugged in. Because if it wasn't plugged in and that's the problem, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Best of the Rails is back on.
Yeah. I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's no fix for this right now, unfortunately. All right. Well, it's going to come and go. Okay. Let's just go back to what we were doing. And if you need to see us, we can set this out. Yeah, I think they're telling us because we can't actually see it. That's the problem. I can't see what they see because we only have the two monitors.
Right now they see Best of the Rails.
Yeah, which is good. That's what I have open. So, all right, we're just going to roll with that. Forget it. We'll figure out where our camera went later on. Okay. Let's start out, Michael. We're going to have to move this up there and maximize. Now we're good. Let's get started. Starting with a 737 coming out of the skies. It's this would have been a good one to make into the airplane. Remember that Photoshop from a couple weeks ago? Because it's a 737.
Okay, we see it now.
I figured. And then the next one. Oh, wow.
He's kind of a scary looking fella.
He is. It's almost like... It's odd. It's like a kind of a jailhouse slash like Asian sensei kind of. I'm not
Wonder why
exactly
he's
sure.
in a black checkered
Hey,
shirt.
Chuck. I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to make out there. Is I guess it wouldn't be jailhouse. That'd be stripes. But he's got definitely like an old kind of distinguished. I think he's a Japanese man. Not exactly sure what's happening there. Anybody recognize him? Interesting. All right, I don't seem to have... Oh, there we go. Different spot on my keyboard. The 3281, that's an SD40 out on the rails. You know, we saw something today, Mike. I've actually got it paused. Let's see if I can bring this up here. And we're going to be brave here.
Going all out, are you?
I am. I'm going all out. So right before this started, you guys can see it says October 5th, 2025 at 5:14. So right before the live happened. Well, this came by the cam. Now, for one thing, this one here looks a little strange, but that's... I can't quite make out what that is. But this one's 6525, which is a Jeep. That's a GP40-3. So a GP40-3 came rolling along. And I don't know what this one is, but it looked a little bit odd. I just couldn't place what it was. But anyway, there he went. He went around the corner. So we are keeping the live up. We are keeping an eye on it. I don't really know exactly what that oh, I need to mute that one. There we go. I can hear it in my head there. I'm not exactly sure what that one was in front of it, and I couldn't find any way to make it out because the GP40 I don't think is even tracked. So it is what it is. But anyway, all right, back to the game. Let's see. Here we are. All right. We have the 3281, so the SD40 is up there. Oh, that's neat. It's like a... She's wearing a bucket hat. I don't think that's anybody famous. I think it's just a graffiti person. That's some solid graffiti, though.
With a bucket hat.
Yeah, see? Or... Yeah, I don't think it's retro. I don't think that's supposed to be like a 20s hat because the rest of her outfit is modern. Pretty cool. Wonder if it's somebody they know. Decent portrait. I'm now going to double check that I can't left the rail cam up because now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, yeah, we're good. Rail cam is running. Operation Lifesaver.
That was big back in my day.
It was. We don't see him as much now. It's a GP38-2, so I think that means it's been repowered. I believe. I could be wrong. A little 4-axle feller.
I love the sky.
Yeah, that's nice. All right. I was going to change the lighting. Oh, there it is again from the nose side. I was going to change the lighting in here, but then I remembered that nobody could see us anyway. You know what that does mean, though? I guess I could turn off our ring lights so it's not staring you in the eyeballs.
But then I can't see my paper.
Oh, really? Well, I can leave yours on.
Please.
Okay. Anyway. All right, next one. Oh yeah, we think that the GP that went by, we think that one was a former Chessie unit. What were you saying, Mike?
Oh, I was reading John's note. I forgot what I said.
Oh, okay, right on. Oh, he's saying this one here was a former Conrail. It was an SD40-2 apparently. So no, actually that'd be a different one. Not sure which one he said was an SD40. Is that the first one? This one here. This one, 3281, was a former Conrail. That's cool. Yeah, and then this is the GP38. So we've seen a lot of GPs today. We saw that 40-3 roll by the house for CSX, and then here's this one.
Looking to the past.
That's right. I can't read what it says. R-E-S. Res is something, and then it's got yup written, and then a pistol.
And what's the pink orangey thing?
That's a gun.
It is?
Yeah, see, look. La pistola.
Oh, I guess it helps if I look at the rest of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Teletubby thing.
No. We in the American South call that a gun.
Now I see the rest of it. I was focused on the hand grip,
Oh man, I wish I had the camera on.
like a big potato.
Big old potato. You know, Mike, out of curiosity.
Maybe it's rest in peace. That's what it probably is.
No, it says RES. Oh. It should.
Well,
no.
there's no
Rest
T.
is.
Rest is.
No, it's RES. There's no T unless they forgot to put the T in. I don't know. It occurred to me here. As you can see, this is the not us. Here, I'm going to try and see if I can add in video capture device. Create a new one.
Resist. That's
yeah?
what it is. Resist.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Resist.
Good job, Ray.
That's why it says, yup.
Resist in the South.
All right, Mike. It's going to be a horrible image of us.
Oh, I'm back. Look, there I am.
I know.
That's my hand.
Nope, other side. There we go. Let's see if I can do this.
This way.
Yeah, you're going to have to lean. Resist. Wow, I think that's actually worse with my light on. Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn mine off and leave yours up. How's that?
Tara, that's exactly what the Cowboys did. They resisted defeat and they won again.
The Cowboys. All right. So this is going to be a little painful. You're really just going to see like a lot of forehead, but at least we're here. There we go, Mike. We're going to roll with this for a minute. How's that?
I like it.
Okay. All right, on to the next one.
I'm still resisting.
You are resisting. I'm resisting the urge to throw this Nikon like you were thinking about that tablet the other day.
Huckleberry! Huckleberry Finn! No.
No. Keep trying.
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. I'll be your Huckleberry. All right, hold on. ChatGPT.com.
And he's got his friend.
Yeah, he probably has a friend. You've got a friend.
He talks funny.
Probably. His cartoon character. Huckleberry Hound.
That's it.
He's a Hanna-Barbera creator. He's known for his blue fur, his southern drawl, his red bow tie, and a relaxed demeanor. The artist tag says Ceto 20, suggesting it was done in 2020. So, all right, there we go. Setoe. That's the artist.
We need Crash to remember who his friend was that hung out with him.
Well, we can just ask ChatGPT if you'd like.
I am.
With
Yeah.
Huckleberry Hound in the cartoon. The only thing is it's attached to the keyboard, so the camera's going to wiggle every time I type. Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
That's it. Well, no, Boo Boo was
Hey,
with
Boo.
Yogi.
No, it says actually originated from the Huckleberry Hound show.
Oh, so
you know
many
that?
memories.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I didn't know that.
And then there were Pixie and Dixie.
That is so cool.
And then later years there were Snagglepuss, as you may recall.
I remember.
Quick Draw McGraw.
I remember.
Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy. That's easy
Don't
to say.
remember that
And guess who the other one was? He interacted with a large cast of Hanna-Barbera characters, including Top Cat.
No kidding.
Yeah, they did a crossover with Top Cat. Go figure. All right.
And he's so well done.
Yeah, that's great. It's really good art. It's very crisp lines. Got a perfect, like his eyes and everything. That's really good. I like that. Very vibrant. And some nice lettering on the sides too. As long as they don't paint the cars that are inside the car, have at it. All right, next one. 5431. I see something
There's
lurking over
something-
here.
Yeah, I was going to say there's something a little further
So
back.
we're getting a wave.
Oh, a
right
wave.
here, and we're getting a camera.
We got the lights in
and
the
the lights
nose.
are in the nose. And
Not
these
on
are on
top.
stalks, staring awkwardly forward. Okay, so we know the lights. And then we got a little something over here. Looks like it might be some family lines. I'm not sure. Yep. It's the
Look
family
at
line
you.
system. I'm learning, Michael. Aren't you proud of me?
I'm very proud of you.
I feel like I should turn this light on, but not. It's pointed like directly. I'll show you the problem. Ah! It's so bright. But if I turn it off, it's like Halloween creepy. I guess we'll be just Halloween creepy today. Oh well.
I should have wore my boot lights. Halloween.
I was going to say something about that shirt that your wife always wears. That probably would get us censored on YouTube.
A little bit.
I mean, it's not actually dirty, but it sounds like it. And if you don't say it very clearly,
Exactly.
it comes out wrong. Look how shiny the nose is on this guy on 1972. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. You can see the reflection of the chain. Do you see this? Look,
Oh,
it's actually clean. I didn't know CSX actually had a wash bay. That's amazing.
looking good.
Yeah. I tell you what, man, you fire our favorite CEO and somebody washes a train. Way to turn the company around.
How dare they?
Rest in peace, Joe. We miss you.
Aw.
This is Face 24. This is very sweet. I'm assuming it's somebody the artist loves since they're sleeping there and there's a lot of hearts. So I'm assuming this is not a post-mortem tribute. This must just be, I'm guessing that looks like an adult. So I guess that's the artist's wife or girlfriend.
Does it look different like this when you tilt
Yeah,
to
I
the
have to turn
right?
my head. That's the only way I can see it. Well, I can't tell if it's a child or not unless I turn my head.
And what did you decide?
It's not a child.
Okay.
But there's a lot of love. See all the little hearts supporting it and coming off all the way to the side, going all the way down over here.
It's probably how he proposed.
Yeah, happy Valentine's, baby. I painted you a train car.
You're the best guy ever.
You know, I don't know that I could be with a man who paints me a TTX car. I really need him to paint me like a Tropicana. If you're not going to at least paint me on a reefer car, how can I spend my life with you?
There's a question for the crowd.
I amuse myself. I don't care if you're amused or not. I amuse me.
Another clean
kinda-
locomotive.
Yeah, it's cleanish. It's clean for a CSX. 7317. I'm not sure what's special about that one. It is mid DPU, but it is a good picture. I like that. I love the sky. Maybe that's the point. It's just a nice locomotive and a pretty sky. It may be something special. If it is, I'm missing out on it, but it is a heck of a shot, though. I'd be proud to have taken that picture. All right, next one up, Michael. Oh wait, there's a camera here. Look, no, that's a box. Why is there a box in that window? That's a door.
Probably throwouts for when they go by for rail fans.
Ah, that could be. Take them down. Oh, you don't mean weighted throwouts. You mean something nice to throw.
Yes.
That's meant like a weighted Ninja Star or something. Here is the 4104, a DC to AC conversion, an early one, as I recall. What's kind of funny about that is the one looks awkwardly long. Do you see that? It may just be the perspective, but it looks a lot longer than the O. It looks like this
It does,
04 is
doesn't it?
short and this 41
Yeah.
is tall. He's given us a what's up kind of acknowledgement. I wouldn't call that a wave, but I see you, fellow human, is being reflected in his gesture. And it has the lights up top, not here. Why?
I wonder if the doors are made the same for all the different locomotives and it's
Oh.
either stamped in or stamped out.
Speaking of that, so no, it's not in the door. It's actually in the nose. That's part of the confusion. See, this is the nose of itself. That's why it bothers me. And here's the door. But there was a picture 2 weeks ago of one that had just the door, and it was like a drone shot. And I couldn't figure out why it had that. Why we had the picture. It turns out that one was a solid black door. It didn't have the stripes on it. So Mike Ray had sent that one in, as I noticed later when I was trying to go through and figure out who had sent what. And the reason why I know that is he kind of titled it Black Door. And I'm like, wait, what? So I opened it, and sure enough, the door had no stripes. And I got thinking, okay, well, if you replace the door, since all CSX noses are painted the same, why the heck would your spare doors just be black and not have stripes on them? What's the point of having a non-striped spare door to put on when a door gets damaged?
That's an awful lot of thinking.
It bothered me all week. And then the hard drive crashed and I stopped thinking about it until now. And here we are. Anyway, there's an old fella. Oh, wow. Is that anybody? I feel like this is
I don't know.
somebody.
He's got 3 eyes and 2 teeth.
Well, the skull has 3 eyes as well. Let's find out. Hold on. Let's ask the Chat GPT. Who are these characters? We ask. Then we try to paste, but we hit several other keys instead. There we go. They're not anybody particularly well known. The pink triangular creature with 3 eyes, a large yellow beak, and vampire-like fangs is wearing a gold crown. It is, and has a wild, exaggerated cartoon expression. The right character is a stylized skull with a crown floating above its head. That's true. I did not catch that. Drippy blue shapes for eye sockets and a comically expressive mouth. The art style is playful and surreal, leaning toward urban pop art or street art influences. Blah, blah, blah. It looks like the signature to the left of the triangle characters looks like Jeff, possibly, or it looks like it says Zeph with 0521. So Zeph, because there is a crossbar, so I can make that out. Zeph painted this in May of 21. It said it could look for more graffiti works by this artist if I would like for it to. No, it's okay, because I really doubt it's going to come up with what I want. Oh, wow. That's the Tin Man.
It is.
At night.
He's the one that wanted the heart, right?
I can't remember if he wanted the heart or a brain.
Who wanted the heart?
Only had a brain. Yeah, that was the Cowardly Lion.
So the lion wanted a heart, and he wanted a brain.
No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh, is it?
Hang on. What did the Tin Man want in The Wizard of Oz? It's a suggestion. He wanted a heart. He believed he was incapable of feeling emotions and love due to his metallic body. But then we learn he really was just enough all along. I like that one. Thank you, Crash. Oh, courage. You're right. The lion did want courage because he was the Cowardly Lion. See, if I thought for longer than 2 seconds, I could come up with some of this.
And the scarecrow wanted a brain.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Boy, is this some thinking back.
If I only had a brain. That was the scarecrow, wasn't it? I was picturing the Cowardly Lion, but no, that's the wrong voice. Wow. Well, it's a cop. There's 84. But it's a cop who is down with spraying the graffiti. It's a cop. It's a donut. Look.
It is.
It is a donut cop holding a graffiti spray paint can and giving
That's pretty cool.
the street number 3, I believe. I'm not sure what's up with that because it's not a peace sign because the thumb is out. But it says something about 84. I like that. I guess he was a good cop because they got the donut there. Yes, the pictures are of last week and this week, Tara. I like that one. That's at night too. See the lights? So they had to light that car to get that to come out. Somebody was experimenting with some concepts. This is a man with 21 written underneath it. This is an unknown centipede creature.
So a little pre-drawing.
Yeah, just an artist rendering.
Yeah, this is what I want to do.
I know. I'll make a giant cop donut.
I gotta send that to Max.
And now there's a cop pickle. Of course, why not?
Pickle cop.
Everybody associates cops with pickles, right?
That's pretty cool.
He's
What's
cool.
he got in his hand?
He's cool as a cucumber, Mike.
What's he got in his hand?
That's a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's Max.
Yeah, so he's got
Max loves coffee.
he's got coffee and donuts. I can't read the signature there.
Oh my goodness.
It's great. There's no 84 on here, so we don't have the number. But I do love that.
I do too.
And maybe it's Pickle Rick. Who knows? I like it though. The Kid. It's the Kid, Mike.
The Kid.
D-A-K-I-D. The Kid. That's a cool shot though. Look how soft the foreground focus is, and then bam. And there he goes. The line. Look how crisp the lines are. And look, he actually highlighted the glove. See that? That's a different paint. He actually highlighted to give it some dimensionality. That's a lot of work. And the reflections in purple, like that's literally the only place he used purple on the entire drawing. He just used his purple can to put in the reflections. That's an awful lot of work for the side of a boxcar, man.
But I love the thought they put into it.
It's just great.
That's a deep thinking artist.
It's really good art, man. I'm digging it.
And he didn't get paid a dime for all that work.
No. I was thinking about that the other day. There's no profit motive. There's just the love of the game. There's a, well, I was going to say a creep, but since there's just one, it's kind of like a crepe, but they didn't finish it. So it's kind of like every time I've tried to make crepes, you can't quite finish it because they always fall apart. So it's just a crepe. It's a crepe?
With a highlight to it.
Yeah, they're busy drawing attention to something happening on the end of the car.
This is a CPEP.
Yeah, because CPEP makes way more sense than crepe. All right, y'all. Oh, the Georgia Railroad with some graffiti. We've actually seen this car before. You and I have photographed this one.
Have we?
Yeah, it's a reefer, and we couldn't make out the words. It's just super vibrant colors, but we've looked at it before. The Georgia Railroad. That's one of the newer ones, isn't it?
And that kind of looks like Cowan.
It does look like Cowan.
Matter of fact, it looks a lot like Cowan.
I think it is. I think those trees are there.
I can smell the Mexican restaurant.
I'm pretty sure I have almost crashed into the power lines there. Is this one of the newer ones? One of the later ones they did?
I do believe.
Yeah, I was thinking it was too. I can't remember. Georgia Railroad. Ah, it's a nice message. It's also in Cowan, it looks like. Hang on, we're going to Google this just so I don't say something stupid. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's a Hebrew name. It's the original name for Jesus in Hebrew. And it says, thank you. It's Yeshua, which is a shortened form of the older Hebrew name Yehoshua. It means, also known as Joshua, because the Hebrew name Yehoshua was also translated to Joshua. But it was given to Jesus by an angel, it says.
With a thank you.
Yep. It comes from the Greek Septuagint, etc., etc.
And going back to your other question, the CSX released the Georgia Railroad Heritage Locomotive number 1834 on June 25th, 2024.
Okay, yeah, that is one of the new ones. I was thinking it came out last year. It's just a little bit more muted color scheme than the the one that just finished. What is it? It's so pretty. It's blue. It's got the silver trucks on it. Man, you take 2 weeks off and you can't remember anything.
John says like number 18 or 19 for them.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the 18th. All right. On to the next one, as the song says. This one says I have to think they're combined, so I think it's N-U-R-E, Nur. This artist, this CTK, we saw earlier on another car. And this appears to be, well, the smoke generated by this man's hand-rolled cigarette is coming around behind the letters and occupying this beanie wearing a beanie. Maybe he's a beanbag wearing a beanie. But we saw the CTK on a previous car. I just don't recall which one it was. What? Where is that?
I don't know, but whoa.
We need to go. Look at that. Double the Southern, double the fun. It's got a built-up concrete bed with water running like in a creek beside it, and what almost looks like a natural tunnel. I know it's not, but look how rough hewn it is. Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't know such a place like that existed on the planet.
There's
John, where is that?
A lot of lighting happening. They've got this lit over here to catch it. Then there's lighting going this way. But this one's the stronger one because you can see there's a shadow, but the shadow's not super dark, so there are lights coming from both sides. There's a lot of work going into that. Huh. That's cool.
Well, so far, no one's helped us out with where that is.
I know. Actually, I should go back to that. I say I know, but I can't actually see. There we go. All right. This is Boone's Mill at night with a sunset. They got a sunset in Virginia. Look at that. Wait, I hear a train. Hold that thought. Ladies and gentlemen, let's return to the rail cam. See what we get.
He is southbound.
You think so, huh? I'm thinking he's northbound, but I bet you're right.
It's got the warble.
Oh, it does have the warble, doesn't it? Haha, I win.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, man.
Turn that train around.
It's your first day, Mike. It's okay. You'll get there. When you grow up and are a big rail fan, you too will know your northbound, southbounds. All right, nothing dramatically exciting. Mix manifest, couple up front. But it's going by the studio right about now. There we are. Okay. Mute this one and go back to the action. So back to Boone's Mill.
Okay, Green Bean says that is... He says where that tunnel is on your chat there.
Duffield, Virginia, aka the Natural Tunnel. Is it a natural tunnel? It looks like it. I said it looked almost natural, but there's no way it could be. I guess there is a way it could be. Huh. Check and see how far away that is, Mike.
On it.
Hmm.
We got a field trip.
Well, I'm wondering if we can double that with going to see the Santa Train if they still run it under the new CEO, which they probably want since he's growth focused.
It's only 179 miles.
Oh, really? That's on the
Duffield,
close
Virginia,
end.
179 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's right by Kingsport.
So there you go. We could do it.
We could.
I wonder if that's close to where Jesse took the detour. Do you remember when I went to Powell's to get a hot dog and a malt, and he split and went to go photograph something? I wonder if that's close to where he was going. Interesting. Ray says 3 hours, 25 minutes away. I think we're going to do that. If the Santa Train happens this year and CSX doesn't hate our dreams.
Well, you can't wait till the Friday night at midnight to show up to do this. You got to spend more time.
Can't hear you, Mike. You're breaking up.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird. Your microphone just got muted. Okay, I unmuted him. John says north of Bulls Gap from the former Southern Railway Appalachia Division. Well, that's cool since it's the Southern locomotive there.
And it's in a state park.
So they can't throw us out as long as it's during hours, I guess. Interesting. I know nothing about that. We'll have to check that out.
And guess what?
What's that?
If there's no signal, we can use the satellite.
That's true. We could.
Yes.
Yeah, the Santa Train. I I mean, it's an old tradition. I don't think they'll kill it year one. But as we know, Joe Heinrichs, who we liked very much and was very nice to us when we got to see him in person a couple of times, Joe got ousted. The activist investors brought in their own guy. I tend to not like activist investors by matter of course, but especially when they get a guy who's like super growth focused, like the new guy. I'm thinking they won't see the ROI and the goodwill of that. So we will see. I am not holding my breath for any year past this one. I'll put it that way. All right. It says, I just want to hold your hand, I guess. Beatles lyrics.
There's a what's in that song? What is next?
Nope, there's nothing after it.
There's the incident in
Well, I mean,
Ringgold.
I guess it is. I want to drag a boat across the
Next
tracks
stop.
with the low boy, but I don't think that's what they're wanting to do. Anyway, yes.
That's a very famous spot.
You know, I know what would have fixed this, Mike.
A train.
No, if they would have used the trailer on a truck instead of the trailer on a trailer, they could have crossed those tracks. Their first mistake was putting a trailer on a trailer so they could trailer while they trailer.
He's got his door open. He's feverishly trying to get this handled.
Did this work?
He did not get hit.
Okay, well, that's good. This is another representative of Doug Yates Towing.
And many of you sent me a note,
Ooh.
and I drove all the way down there. By the time I got there, it was all gone.
Oh, this is the one?
Yes.
Well, this is where he went wrong. See, he downed when he should have upped. And so this crown line by Heritage, she dug in.
Stuck.
That's some serious groovage. Look at this. Look at that. That you can actually see it scoring the pavement, and then it hits this block, and it actually rips that rubber block that separates it. He was digging in. You can't say he wasn't hitting the gas. Of course, my experience with Doug Yates Towing individuals is they tend to favor exuberant use of the throttle pedal. This guy from law enforcement across the street doesn't look happy with the situation. He's looking at it saying, I think they're stuck.
Just got to have that look. Like, now what?
I'm not sure he's going to venture a whole lot of suggestions, but then again, this man here, who's busy explaining, you see, I was trying to cross the tracks. Ringgold, Georgia, never change.
There's the courtroom I was in.
Yeah. For your ticket?
Yes.
Oh, look. Doug Yates gets rescued by Doug Yates. And two more cops come to say, I think he's stuck. Oh, there's Donut and Pickles here to overlook and see what's happening. How many people does it take to say, well, that's a problem?
Crash reported that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's that number there. It's 1-800 can't read it, but yeah, Mike's called it a few times.
I can hear that call now. Crash Pickles and Donut have a trailer stuck. Send help.
Car 54, where are you? That one's a crop 10 version. I'm not sure if that's the same photo. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. Oh. For something of a different strain.
You remember the story behind that?
Yeah, this is AGS with the rail fans, right?
That's Ain't Right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ain't Right Stewart.
And we
yeah.
inspired that scene.
Yeah.
Rail fanning.
Are you the one with the shirt off?
Could be.
Yeah. I think I'm the one marveling at it here, staring up.
Well, I would be the one with the arms up the most.
This is you. These are Mike arms.
Okay.
You do that a lot. Yeah.
Tony says you can't park there.
Oh, you know who this is? This is Jesse because he's up on the hill. This is me staring up, and that's you doing Mike arms. This is me saying, Mike, quit doing something. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm sure I'm hating whatever fun you're having. That's nice. That's the Rail Moments diorama of rail fanning. Here's a turn. Can't see where it says it is. Grovemont? Something Mont. Grove. Nope. Can't quite read that.
If I remember the note, that's the big boy getting water.
Oh, it is a big boy.
If
You're
I remember
100% correct.
If I remember the note.
Yep, you're 100% correct. Yep. I need to find those photos of the big boy. With my current 2-monitor setup, I could not do that without showing a lot of photos I'm not wanting to show. But I will find them. Oh, wow. There's shuttlecraft joining in. The Star Trek theme continues.
That is the drive-in theater.
It is, yeah, absolutely. I just like that there's 2 shuttlecraft there. And the number 3 on the shuttlecraft looks suspiciously like the old Dale Earnhardt number 3. I don't think it is. It's just a coincidence. But I was just thinking how much fun it would be to raise hell and praise Dale in a shuttlecraft.
And there's 2 of them.
Yeah, this one's number 5, though. That's way more boring. That's Terry Labonte. This one would be Dale. And no, I'm not acknowledging Dale Jr. here. This would be Dale. The Atlantic coastline. That's a good one. I don't know where that is. It looks like the in front of Atala, but it's not because the ice chest isn't open over here. But there is some kind of a CSX gas tank. But that's neat. I have no idea where that is.
Plus, they don't go down that way at all.
Oh, do they not?
No.
That's just NS only?
Correct.
I get so used to seeing both tracks, I forget sometimes that's not the case.
Etowah could be a spot on the Etowah line.
Could be. Sorry that I'm having to use my laptop camera, guys, but it's what we've got working at the moment. The Cam Link, I guess, requires separate software or something, but it worked briefly and then crashed, and that's what runs our Nikon ZFC camera. So, if you're just now joining us, oops. Anyway, it beats the heck out of a crashed hard drive in my book.
Whoa.
That's pretty dramatic coloring.
I recognize that spot in a heartbeat. That's
Don't
the
tell
old
me.
control tower. You've eaten there so many times before the refrigerator fell through the floor, or the freezer.
Oh, that the depot?
Yes, that's TJ's old restaurant.
Oh. Yeah, that building was sketchy. Yeah, I loved it, but it was in disrepair. His restaurant was good. He's the one that opened the super fancy restaurant, isn't he?
His daughter's.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, but it's in Dalton and it's very good.
Couple streets over.
Yeah, he runs a good restaurant.
And that truck's been there for months.
You know, that's actually a Chevy Savannah van that they've cut out. It's a what do they call them when you ship just a cabin chassis? That's a Savannah cabin chassis. Anyway, y'all don't care, but I was marveling at that. There's the Central of Georgia on the Central of Georgia. So they ran it, the 699. Last week, as you may recall, and by last week I mean 2 weeks ago when we last had a live, we caught the Central Georgia rail car going over the Central Georgia bridge. But here is the actual heritage locomotive running over the bridge.
Attached to the Central Georgia car again.
Heritage is not the right word. Tribute
Tribute. Yes.
locomotive. You know, we always say Central of Georgia because that's what it says when it's spelled out on the car. But here, it clearly says Central Georgia. Because I wonder if it was Central Georgia Railways originally and they started calling it Central of Georgia. Or is that just that car? What's the story there?
Okay, John, there's a question for you.
All right. This is one of those things only a John Welch would know. Here it comes. So in the back, we see the domestic Nissan Altima 2.5S. And then the John Deere. But creeping up quietly, seeking what prey it may devour. No, see here it does say of. Right? Isn't that the
Central
tiny-
Georgia Railway.
Yeah, see right here? I guess that white dot would be the of. It's just tiny.
And it started as the Central Railroad and Canal Company
Huh. Okay. Boy, that's back in the
in
day.
1833.
Is that a spool of airline or something? It looks like there's a spool of something on the front of the locomotive.
Maybe it's a hose.
It is in different area codes. Interesting. There he is. We know that spot.
Yes, we do. I got everybody excited there once.
What'd you do?
I drove up to wish Brian happy birthday
Yeah, you did.
way before the train, and everybody thought I was going to park right in the middle of the crossing.
Did they tell you quiet on the set?
Oh, yeah, that was where they started.
Did you? Were you driving a Subaru and did you park on the tracks?
No,
as
I
the train
didn't.
came around the corner.
I know I had the ambers on when I pulled up,
Oh,
so they'd see bright light.
well, that's less exciting. There he is. That's in Tryon. That's the other side of the bridge, right?
It
No,
is.
the other end. That's him going down.
south.
Yeah, going down.
You
I like
go
they put-
past the park.
Yeah, I like they put the Central Georgia car as the second one there.
We have to take a drive down there and eat at that restaurant that is so good and see
Yeah,
that
the
lit up
Copper-
at night.
Copper or something or another.
No, it's
Where was that
Wanda's.
one?
The Copper one's over by Stevenson.
Oh yeah, the other direction. It's in Slow Time.
But there's Wanda's or something there in Rocky Face. It's really good.
I don't think I've ever been there. Okay.
And you have to say it. Tryon.
Tryon.
Kind of like trying.
I'm trying to say it.
There you go. You're getting there.
All right.
You do it wrong, they'll correct you.
Yeah. Well, I lived in Trenton, so I know a little bit about it. Trenton.
John, what's the name of that restaurant in Rock Springs that everybody loves? It's home cooking and it's so popular and it's really good and super clean and everybody's really nice. We'll see if John knows.
All right. I'm down with clean and everybody's nice.
Hello, beautiful.
Yep. There it is. You know what's funny? I still have no idea who that is because I haven't, since these are all numbered, this photo is just image 39. I have no idea who this is. But anyway, this one says, Happy Birthday, Melt. I don't know who Melt was. And then at the bottom it says, Half Dead. And then there is what appears to be a heron, a blue heron, or something in the crane family.
Maybe it's a stork.
And then there is their beginning sketch, their first rendering.
So they pre-drew it.
Yeah, you know, you're going to do a charcoal before you commit to a watercolor.
Tara says, my car.
Is that your car, Tara? Oh, no, this is your car. Oh, okay. That's funny. I thought you meant this is your car. Like, oh, yeah? Does it say Tara on it? That's funny. He says Wanda's.
Wanda's. I think you're right, Crash. It's kind of a big place, big gravel lot in front, and it's they're just so nice in there.
Mike, I'm going to tell you about a thing.
Tell me.
Google Maps.
Why don't you just call my wife?
Google is faster than Danny, I think. Yeah, I do think it is Wanda's, but you could verify. You can also see when it's open.
I'm going because now I want to go. Not tonight.
There's
obviously.
a little bit. Oh, that one's just zoomed. I was going to say, is it going by? Yeah, it's got a. I think that's a heron. I like the colors. Oh, there it goes the other way. Yeah, it does say Half Dead and Happy B-Day Melt. I'm not sure who Melt is. Melton? Melton's a name, isn't it?
It's pretty.
Yeah, look how proportional like these fanciful letters and stuff are. Like that's like it's a spade in there, but it's still cool. No idea what it says, but it's neat.
That's Wanda's, and they have advertising on saw blades hanging as you walk in.
Oh, I've been to Wanda's. It's very good.
It is awesome.
Yeah, they are nice, and it's cheap. It's like $7.35. Everything's like very precise. You can tell they're like, no, we want to make 16 cents on this order of eggs. So, you know, it'll be like you'll order something and it's just random amounts. There's no like pricing theory on it. It's like this one is $5.45, but if you add this, it's $6.20. And you're like, okay. So, yeah, I ate there with my father-in-law last year.
And Tony says maybe it's a loon.
It could be a loon. It depends on if Melt is crazy.
What's a loon?
A loon is another type of bird, but the phrase is crazy as a loon or being loony. There's
where it came
also, it's also the Canadian nickname for a $1 Canadian coin, which is called a loonie because it has a loon pictured on it. And the nickname, because it's a loonie, if you have the $2 coin, it's a toonie.
How would you know all that?
Hell if I know. I've never been to Canada. All right. $72.95, maybe? Lurking? Huh. No trespassing.
RJ?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that is
RJ
RJ.
Corman?
It is RJ Corman. RJ Corman property.
See, I don't need these $800 glasses.
There it is. It is. It's an RJ Corman. They found the secret mother lode. I wonder if it's part of the fleet we saw last week or 2 weeks ago. Man, those tracks. Look at that action. Not that, but see how...
Look at the big dip.
See this here?
Yes.
Look at this one here. Would you like to drive over that? I wouldn't want to drive over that in an F-150 on 35s. And then this one here, good grief, look at the dips in this thing. I thought RJ Corman specialized in rail maintenance.
Guess whoever leased the engine took it elsewhere.
Yeah, or it's one of those things where it's like a mechanic's car is always broken. Yes, Tony, I am going later.
I just read that. Did you know, I did not know that signal still existed.
I didn't know that either.
And it's down by your old stomping grounds.
I think Jesse took a picture of it, but I thought it was at the TVRM. I didn't realize it was a real...
No, it's right by
signal.
the cement plant in that section.
So that's close to where there's the sign that says autonomous units.
Someplace up,
in-
yeah. Next on the backside of Rossville Boulevard, right before or after the cement plant.
Yeah, and there's the slushy truck parking is back
Yes.
there somewhere.
But look how old that signal's got to be.
Yeah, that's old.
That's like the beginning of time.
Yeah, it's from when Mike was young.
I was young when that came out.
That was from Top Cat's days with Hanna-Barbera. And there's an engineer and I guess a conductor doing some conducting and engineering. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Coming around the curve. It's a good shot. I'm not sure where that is, actually. I'm guessing somewhere in the same area.
My guess is someplace before the battlefield.
Yeah, it'd have to be in
North of
Georgia.
the battlefield.
Yeah, and they've got kudzu, so that narrows it down to either Virginia or Georgia.
And it looks like maybe it's working a grade because it's chugging.
You're right. That's a good observation, Michael. So it might be when they're going up the hill past 2A, right past the Central Georgia Bridge on the return trip, because they would have to be climbing the hill there to go through.
Crashes many times though I've chased that train and ridden it. I never knew that signal was there, just like you. See, that's the fun of hanging out on Sunday night.
That's right. There it is. Somewhere there's a mic standing in the photo. Yeah, this is coming home, right? This will be going back to TVRM.
Nope, other way. That's coming south.
Is it coming south? Wait a minute.
Yes.
I think about this.
It is. Trust me.
Yeah.
The old house is on the right going south.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, the house, but you're right. Because then it's fairly open this way for a while, and that's where the guy with the backhoe was frantically doing something one day.
Right there. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's where he was, because the track
Something had
swells
happened.
and it doesn't stay, and he had to bend it back out so it would be right.
Yeah, and they were coming, so he was working
Right.
faster than I've ever
Correct.
seen anybody
That's-
use a backhoe in my life.
That's the spot.
Yeah. Are you proud of me, Mike?
I am proud of you.
Okay.
Now I just got to get you out more.
Yeah, one day. Look at this. That's cool. What a great shot.
That's at the college and the truck driving place.
Man, what a sense of motion, huh? That's awesome. Wow, what a shot. He's got the door open. Got all the grunge here from ripping through the trees. He's chilling like a man can only do when you're driving that amount of torque.
And that man is Travis.
That's Travis, huh? Mm-hmm. That's a great photo. Man, I love that. It's even got a little bit of a long exposure, which means he's having a pan with it. Getting a little motion blur and all. But the smoke is still very nice. Look how crisp that is. That's a heck of a photograph, man. You can kind of even read 3706 something. That's a really good pan. Ray sent me back what his pick was, and it was 40 something. Do you know where my phone is, Mike?
Now you want me to call it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Is that over there to the right?
It is
Down there?
I found it. By the way,
No,
if you're wondering,
I found it.
yes, you're right. If you're wondering what this blue thing is behind me, that you can kind of see off the shot when I move, that's the blue screen I used to do the Best of the Rails winners thing. I just didn't move it out of the shot because I was busy working on the computer.
And for those of you chasing 18W, it just cleared Boone's Mill.
All right, Ray says, yes, this one. I knew it was 40 something, and this was a great dang photo, so I figured it was this one. This is Ray's photograph, his pick for the best photo of the week. He says, great composition, colors, exposure, and nailed the panning photo. Nothing negative to report. Great photo. So whoever got that one, congratulations. I love it. Ray loves it. I'm sure Mike loves it. That may actually be my background for a minute on my computer. It's a heck of a shot. And look at the bell swinging up. You got the bell.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, see? It's got a little of everything.
Because the crossing's right in front of it there.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's why I enjoy doing these things. That's a heck of a photo, man. All right. We'll have to look up later who that is. I don't know. And since it's 2 weeks worth of stuff, I'm not even sure if it's from this week or last week. I don't know.
Let's see, that trip was last weekend. That trip
Was it?
was last Saturday.
So it might have been for last week's live. We're just now seeing it, but oh well. Still tremendous. Great job. And there he goes across the bridge. This is leaving TVRM.
Correct.
That's the double. I've got video of this tree from 2011. And he hasn't grown, for the
And
record.
that's where the goose laid the eggs up there.
Are they golden?
If they were, I would have figured a way up there.
That's true. I'm a firm believer in the golden rule, Mike. He who has the gold makes the rules.
Look at that smoke trailing.
That's great. I love that. Yeah, that's good. I did figure out how to get to the back of this one day. You know, there's that road you pass by. But it's sketchy because you have to come around the corner and there's not really any place to park.
That's why we have ambers.
Well, I don't have my Evo, and that's what I was driving that day. It was about a decade ago. And I finally figured out where to park, but it was a very questionable spot to sit. There we go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is beautiful. CSX2.
That is on the way back to Atlanta.
So you got lights in the nose, and even though you got the CEO on board keeping track, there's still a camera.
And John, correct me if my memory's right, those used to be Amtrak locomotives?
They look like it because they're the smooth front. It's cool, though. Very pretty. And it makes sense since they'd be for passenger use and aren't really hauling freight.
And last year or the year before, they broke.
Yeah, I
2
remember
years
that.
ago.
And they ended up lashing up.
Couple just plain locomotives.
Yeah, but they washed them in a hurry.
That they did.
They were clean. They were probably the fastest wash job a locomotive's ever gotten in its life. Oh, well, that's a big one. Wow, that truck looked like it's had a lot fewer miles than the crane. Whoever it is at Brant Cranes needs to consider a better base coat. Oh, that's that Western Star. That's the same one, isn't it? Look at the airbag on this thing. It says pinch point. So it's got an air-tipped cab. You see that? It's got a giant airbag, and the cab is resting on that airbag. So for some reason, they can quick flip the cab forward. But why the heck would you do that? Unless it's the high rails under there, and it's the other way around. What if it's flipping something down? Maybe it is. Maybe that's pressing up on the frame and forcing the high rails down? That'd be too far back. But no, it's got to be, because here's the other set. See? So I guess they're using the high rails to lift up the track. I mean, push the high rails down
Right.
and lift the truck up. I don't know, but that's a danger pinch point, and that's a heck of a hefty airbag. That's like twice the size they use on a tractor trailer. Huh. That's a big feller. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that, Michael.
Lunar white.
What does that mean?
That is a color that CSX uses, and to my knowledge, they're the only one. Lunar white.
So what does it mean on the signal?
Oh, now you're going to test me. Give me a moment.
Let's all stare at him.
Well, I'm trying to answer 2 phone calls, too. We're going to go to Lunar white. And as I understand, Brian, if you were on, you could tell me real quick.
Is everybody else staring at him?
Yeah. Lunar. I don't type as fast as Casey. Lunar white CSX signal means.
Welcome to another edition of Watch Us Google Things.
On CSX, a lunar white signal means restricting speed to a pace where the train can stop within half its visible range, not exceeding 15 miles per hour.
Interesting.
This restriction restricting indication requires the crew to slow down and proceed cautiously.
So this is like when they've been running the MLW stuff and whatnot. That color would indicate to be careful.
Yes, there could be an obstruction or a broken down train or an open
Something.
Yeah, I got to figure out where I was. Expanded on me.
In other words, hey, Mama Bear. In other words,
Or an open switch.
yeah, you better not do something dumb.
And
Be prepared to stop.
not too long ago when we were over in Stevenson, we got a lunar white when we were waiting for that 4-train meetup.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
There's a giant gantry in the background. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where this is. But here's a big overhead one. This wouldn't be right before Bootleggers, would it?
No, it have to be a CSX line.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's NS only.
And
I don't know. I'm not even sure where that is because it's just image
there's
51.
a very small chance that could be Stevenson.
That's cool. You getting a little wave here. What's up? 8031. That's an ES44 AC. So with this one here, we have no lights, but some kind of a mystery box. Lights are up here. There's a window in the door. I'm so confused. And this one has some kind of a handle here, which is not related to this. This is the door handle. I don't know. I gotta figure this out. One day, Michael.
You have an awful lot of projects.
I hear that a lot. Anyway, it's a nice shot.
I can add some.
Wow,
Oh, that's
pretty.
beautiful.
I love seeing the gradient down the tracks from the sky. 'Cause you can actually see like the left and right sides are reflecting differently. What a spot, huh? It seems so lonely and yet beautiful.
It seems like a good place to park Production 6 and make coffee trackside. You could have a cigar.
We could do that.
Careful what you commit to.
Are the mosquitoes gone yet?
Didn't have any in 2 days.
Okay. Well, I'm getting
I don't think
more
they're
interested.
gone, but they've been replaced by those woolly aphids.
Aphids.
Aphids?
So they are huckleberry aphids, and yes, they are exceptionally annoying. All right, so here we have 5942. We have a window in the door. We have lights in the nose. I don't know. This is an ES44 AC. This is the same model as the previous one, as this one. It's the same dang thing, ES44, and yet
The lights
they've got
are
the lights
different.
up there. I just don't get it, Mike. I don't get it. What the heck is the difference? What's the point? And yet this nose is still painted black like it's anti-glare, but the lights aren't there. I mean, I guess you can get some kind of a glare from the sun. I guess all I know is noses are painted black. I don't know why I scrolled back to see if that one had a black nose. I guess that answers its own question. I don't know. I don't even know what makes that be that way. But anyway, got a nice little wave. Hello? He's actually leaning out to give the what's up. Oh, that's the same one. Oh, wow. Wait, went the other way. 5942 twice.
Well, that's cool.
Keep skipping. Yeah.
Look how different it looks in the night.
I know. With a lonely moon. And that's 5931 behind it. Yeah, same train, same... Well, it's not the same spot. Nope. It is a different spot. Interesting. Got a little bit of a moonbow action happening because of the lighting effect there. All right, this is the next one, 9747.
-9.
It is. And it has what's new written on the side of it in the dirty. And it's got lights up here and a window in the door. With my luck, it's something simple. Well, no, I was going to say it was going to be like EMD versus GE, but it's not, because the one we saw a minute ago, they were both freaking ES44 ACs.
You're really deep thought about this, aren't you?
It just bothers me. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, you put the headlights in the same spot on every vehicle. What's the point? I don't get it. Oh, yeah.
Tara said to point out this is a non-white face.
It is, yeah. Which there's only a few of, right?
Yeah, you don't see it all black very often.
Yeah, I can't remember how many there are, but
and you don't
it's a
see
handful.
On the white ones. Very seldom do you see white all the way down. That's rare too.
That's true. Yeah, I can't remember how many there are this way, but I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 10. I think there's not very many.
John and Tara are cooking on the facts tonight.
4444. 4 of a kind, 4 ways.
Double down my bet.
I'm ready. Let's do it. I caught the river card. Nobody knows me here. I laid my money down.
I like that curve. We could probably lay our money down back there in that little building.
We could.
Looks like a good place.
You know, true story about that song. This is by a guy I used to play poker with. He later became famous. He was on Letterman, a bunch of stuff. This is back when I had a record label. And I don't think that song was ever published. I've never been able to find it. But he was very good at playing poker. He used to beat the tar out of me.
Still remember, don't you?
Trust me. I remember painfully. But he would sing that. He would sing that song, and he had written it, but I don't think he ever recorded it. But
Tara says this is her S-curve.
Oh, is it? Right on.
We aren't used to seeing it at ground level. Oh, gee, I wonder who that's from.
Huh. I don't know. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. It smells like
It's missing kudzu, that's for sure.
It smells like Carrie Underwood's been in more Super Bowls than that team. Sorry.
What is that? Carrie 2, Cowboys 0?
I mean, they've seen one before. When Troy Aikman was around. Yeah, it's been a minute. I was trying to think of something about that train struggling to carry the team, just like the quarterback, but I wasn't there yet. Anyway, an old CSX.
YN2.
It is. And it's burninated. Look at that. It's quite melty around the midsection. Man, the whole thing it's crusty. I'm surprised I haven't repainted it yet. It's a CW44A? Interesting. That's an old guy. Old GE locomotive.
John's got his eyebrow raised.
What a waste of AI. Yeah.
Oh, here's the best one. Hope that train runs better than how they play football.
Well, both of them are going to need a water boy. That's some high quality H2O. Here we have the Vile 8 EB of the BNSF Santa Fe Railway. Vile 8 EB. I'm not sure, but it has whoa. WOE has whoa written on this ghost. And it has a jack-o'-lantern.
John says CW44AH.
AH. So the H is just... Hang on a minute. H is just hard to... Yeah, I guess there was an H there at one point. It's just so crusty.
Thank you, John.
AH.
Ah, that's very
CW44.
good.
Anyway. So the Vile 8 EB. I do like that the ghosts are... they look scared. See?
They do look scared.
I wonder if ghosts scare themselves. Oh, they all have names. Hang on. That one says something. They all have words written on them, but I can't make it out. That one says something there. So does this one. And that one says whoa. I think that says doc. So whoa. Looks like OOB. Oob? Is that boo backwards? Whoa, oob, and doc. I don't know. Wow. Well, that's it. We're done here. Look at this thing. Look at this. Sweet mercy. It's a dragon with a skull in its mouth, with its claws gripping the word. I don't even know what it says.
NYCH?
NYCHS. I don't know. Right there it says
Look at
Lord.
its tail.
With the tail, and then the fire. See the flames coming up?
Yes.
The flames are licking from underneath, wrapping around his arm here. Good grief. What artistry.
Guess you made your
2025.
pick.
Yep. It's going to take a pretty dang strong offering to get me off of this one.
Texas, you outdid yourself.
Oh, is this Texas?
Yep.
I didn't
Texas
even look
said,
that flat.
This is mine.
Oh, man, that's outstanding.
Look at the coming out of his eyes.
I know. And it's like laser beams causing fire. It's like he's actually breathing the fire through the eye holes of the skeleton skull.
I wonder how long it took to paint that.
How long did it take to think of that? Plus, he's got the snout like Rat Fink from the Hot Rod days. It's just a lot, man. There's a lot going on. His claws are moving. See the little motion lines, and the hair licking back off the skull. And it's moving. It's wafting in the wind. Unless it's the mustache on the dragon. Either way, man, that took some time. That wasn't a Nike in 15 minutes. Think about painting all the dang scales. Look at that. And making the scales curve to fit the curvature of the leg.
And how high up it is.
Yeah.
And look at the claws.
Man, that's pretty amazing.
Mama Bear, you're right.
Mama Bear says that one's pretty awesome. It is, man. That is insane. Wow. All right. Here we have... Oh, this is cool.
Look at the tracks.
Man. I'm pretty sure the cannonball at Lake Winnie has got lower hills than that thing has. For those of you that don't live in the area, Lake Winnie, Lake Winnipesaukee is an old local amusement park here, and it has a roller coaster called the Cannonball. But the roller coaster's tracks, I don't think have hills that dramatic.
At the Elvin Y.
Yeah. Danger, no trespassing, keep off bridge. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. It says BNSF RWY company. BNSF Railway Company. That's cool. That's the 0.42 and the K-end. And there's a lot of announcements happening. There's also stairs to go up and change that light bulb. There's a lot going on over here. I like that. But boy, that's some sketchy tracks. And his lights sure are bright for it being the daytime. I guess it's overcast. CN? That's good. We haven't
Lights
seen,
in the nose.
yeah, I haven't seen too many lately. And the door is square on this one. I'm not sure what model that is, but you know, a lot of them it's slanted. And then there's no window, but it does have that logo. And there's the blinking plate where they would have put the lights. But it has red lights up here. What's that for?
How many regs on the end? So if he was a rear DPU,
Yeah, but he's not. I guess they
but
leave
they're
him on
not
there.
lit.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. Maybe they leave him on there. There's the camera. That's odd. Is it a Looney or a Toonie? Oh, that's cool. A BNSF getting passed by the CN. There's a wavy track too. I know a lot of it's the heat. Still. I mean, look, this one's not. Dang, they're just wavy tracks. And that's Stinky Pete, but with BNSF. See all the tarps? Oh, those are
no.
branches. They must have been cleaning branches or something up because it looks like that's,
Stinky Pete's only an NS train,
yeah.
and he's the Mersic
Yeah,
containers.
MSC. Mm-hmm.
But there's something else they carry with the canvas on.
CN.ca. That's a black one. That's not the same. Oh, no, because they some of them are painted that way. It may be the same one. This one says carburant fuel. I'm not sure what that means. That's interesting. Lube, oil level, dipstick. And it says it in French because Canada.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have two official languages, English and French, and all their signs are in both. Which is actually why I was surprised that carburant fuel, unless carburant's French for fuel. We better Google that. Please hold.
That might make sense. There's Casey types faster than
It
I
is.
do.
It's French for fuel. So on that one, fuel is. So this must be Quebec or Quebec, because it's mostly like it's written first in huge letters in French, and then English is much smaller.
Awful lot of letters for fuel.
Yeah, they couldn't think of a shorter way to do it, but you know, their cars don't run for very long in France, so they didn't need to put too much stress on it. This is cool. That's not the Family Lines. What is that one? That's the Golden Beaver. That's the Canadian Pacific with a CN lash to it. Is that what it is? Two Canadian Pacifics and a CN in front of this tower with some wavy tracks. Oh, that's what we're seeing. Well, that's cool. Look at this. So you got the Canadian Pacific, Pee-wee, written on the side of it. Then,
Kansas City?
yep, Kansas City Southern. So there's a KCS and then the Canadian Pacific. So it's not a CN. They're both Canadian Pacific, but look at that. That's cool.
Those lights way up in the air.
Yeah.
Whether we're in the yard or downtown.
Gotta be a highway. Look at, there's a huge radio antenna too. That's cool. That's dramatic. ES44C4. Looks like headlights lighting up just the trucks and then the red glow on the nose. That's neat. I like that one.
Oh, I bet you it's from the crossing light.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's dramatic. Oh yeah, we can use our, since we have the lights on. It's dramatic. Just the red lighting, Mike. But then you can't really see me. And back. 8140. Oh, wow, that's an old one. That's an original. It wouldn't be the family lines. That'd be an L&N.
John says the Canadian Pacific. Oh, there's an ad. John said the Canadian Pacific SD70 ACU Heritage Unit.
Yeah, up front. Isn't that the one they call the Golden Beaver?
The Golden Beaver is the logo.
Yeah, but I thought,
Oh, it could be. There could be a Golden Beaver. John, is there a Golden Beaver?
I know that's the logo, but there was one where it's painted, like it has the huge painting of it, and I thought that was the one they called that. This one's cool. I wonder if this is an L&N. I'm not sure what this is. You don't know, do you, Mike?
Nope.
He's an old one. He's so small. It doesn't even look like it has 4 axles, but I'm sure it does.
Look at the difference from back then.
Yeah. That's an old...
And back in his day, he was probably a statement.
Mm-hmm. Moved a lot of freight around the yard. Huh.
John, what is that?
GP -1.
Crash, you seen one of those?
GP16, he says. I was close. I was close in my numbering guess. I mean, I knew it was a GP at least. Oh, this is nice. This is when the Spirit of our Armed Forces was dragging the old OCS out of town.
That's the Medal of Honor train.
Oh, that's right. It was.
Yeah, so once in a
It was
lifetime
on
event.
Tuesday, and I missed the doggone thing.
I tried to get you out.
I couldn't. I was fully involved. If they give me enough notice, maybe. You think it is Family Lines? Okay. I know it's the same kind of color scheme. I can't ever keep them straight. Mike, Google a Family Line 1747. See if that one comes up. Please. I mean. Somebody else caught this. I think a lot of people caught this, including this person. And what is that's a Saturn SL2. It's not a common sight anymore. Anyway, look at these excited rail fans waving at everybody. There's a conductor waving. Central Georgia Bridge. Oh man, everybody's waving. That's cool. It's right by where my sister used to live. She lived right around this corner. This is looking down from Boone's Mill, Virginia. The kudzu is out of season, apparently, revealing that a rock is actually under the kudzu. I did not know that. I didn't know they had rocks in Boone's Mill. I thought it was just kudzu. But there it is.
We know what's underneath.
Yeah, there's a rock there, which makes it even more amazing that kudzu is so productive.
Well, I'm not getting what you want.
That figures.
I've got everything but.
Mauna Kea.
That's about where I'm headed.
All right. Oh, that's a good shot too. Look how gray it is. The steam blending in.
Here's a picture of it.
It does say it's Family Lines GP16. All right, so it's GP16. So that was correct. Thank you, John. Oh, he says it was a GP7. I missed that part. It is very cool, though. Oh, wow. Look at that, Mike.
I'm still reading about the other one. That is the CNC terminal in Lafayette.
Lafayette? Is that how you're calling Lafayette now?
I'm going to tell you, I stood there and filmed that train, and I said, we're going through Lafayette. Do you know how many people jumped me simultaneously? It is Lafayette. And I haven't said Lafayette since. I almost got as much excitement that day as the day I pulled in front of everybody.
Well, I guess quiet on the set to me, too.
And there's a great restaurant over there, and there's an ice cream store next to it, too.
Huh, wait a minute.
There's a steakhouse right over there.
Yes, I feel the presence of an ice cream store. Yep, I see it. Yeah, it has Hershey. No, hold on. Mayfield.
It's small.
Mayfield.
Green Bean says that last train was a Family Lines GP16.
Okay.
And John, where was the Purina Mill? The Purina Mill was there somewhere.
Oh.
Or maybe that's what they're going by, those empty buildings, because they're empty.
Or here in Boone's Mill, maybe. I don't know. But yeah.
That's where the orange locomotives are.
Yeah, the CNC.
With the old railroad signal there.
Hold on. We have some graffiti. This is how tomorrow moves, for the record. Can't quite make it out. Doggone. It's colorful, though. I like the colors.
I didn't know there was a Greek restaurant in Lafayette.
God, I'm so- Can't.
Sure you can.
I can't.
I'm the voice of the people. Oh, you know where that is.
Yeah, this is Wauhatchie, right?
Yep. And that's where a 100-year-old rail is to the left on the side.
Yeah, it'd be over yonder-ish.
Yep. That's where they change screws and stop a lot. That's where the gentleman has the big military truck with the
Yeah, that's a deuce and a half.
3-year-old son that's so nice.
Yeah. It's a deuce and a half pickup. Or, not pickup, but it's got a canvas wrap in the back, so like a troop transport.
It's one of those things that runs over small cars.
It's about the size of a monster truck. This has got a window in the door and lights in the nose hole.
Is that what you're calling now? Well, really?
The nostrils? Would you prefer that? Lafayette? Would you prefer that?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, go with that.
You know how they used to call people like Tex or Indiana or whatever? I'm just going to call you Lafayette. Oh, that's a good one. A CSX2. So crisp. And somebody's borrowing your idea because I see a teeny bit of an umbrella up there.
You see an umbrella?
5720. Well, there's something right here. See?
Let's see what it is.
This.
Looks like a building.
It might be a building.
But there's no building there. Where is that?
This is a critter, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. That could be on the depot side. No, wait a minute. I'll bet you that's the observation deck.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, that's got to be the observation deck right across from the depot.
It is, because
And
there's the freaking set of lines I almost hit all the time.
And that's as it's pulling in.
It is.
Because after they ran the engines around, CSX2 was leading. So that's at Ringgold, at the railroad platform, and the depot's right straight across.
I agree with you.
You might even see the flag up there somewhere.
Good job, Lafayette.
Thank you.
And there he is going Ringgold the other way.
I know that's where he's coming in.
Oh, that's the same direction?
Yeah, that's still northbound.
Yes,
That's
okay.
coming towards us.
You're right. He is coming in. Yeah.
And
This is by the fire hall.
yes, and that is the. I'm right there to the right is where I'm parked, and that's also where the voter registration is.
Okay. I like that, seeing the...
And the platform was too close, and they had to move it back. That they built quickly as it arrived.
Really?
Yes, it's a massive platform.
Oops.
You didn't watch my video, did you? Bad Casey.
Listen, Lafette. James M. So how are we pronouncing that now? Is it Footy Monopolis? Is it just Foot? What's the...
Somewhere on there is Joe's car.
Oh, Joe Heinrichs?
Yes,
He
he-
has one now since he doesn't work there anymore?
Well, he's on one of the dome cars. There's 2 dome cars.
An observation. I mean, he is something, I think, still. Advisor. Whatever. The spirit of our armed forces. That's a good choice for leading it in. Oh, yeah, there's that looks like the platform over yonder. Is that the platform?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're trying to get past it. It's silver steel and 17 sections of it that
Yeah,
they
it looks
were
like
throwing
like
together.
Scaffolding, yeah. Boy, somebody was in a hurry.
This
Oh.
is where John directed traffic out in the road.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he still
is-
needs a paint job.
It's looking rough, man.
Rougher.
It is rougher. So this was splintering last time we saw it up here. I don't remember this panel missing or the tiger stripes. He's really unpainting himself.
I hear the conversation now. Oh, there goes another patch of paint. Slow it down.
So no angle on the door. There's the lights up there. No window. And a statement of doesn't appear to be a very supportive statement on the president. So we'll continue to the next one.
Can't read that on the air, huh?
Can't read that one out loud. We'll just continue on. I think it was in the same spirit of the fire dawn that we saw the other day that I thought was referring to a rail worker, but it was of a more personally physical nature. Anyway, the spirit of our armed forces coming in. I know that that fence anywhere.
It is recognizable.
Got away from a passenger. Oh, yep, sure did. That's cool. Somebody in the vestibule. That's usually me and you, Mike. Actually, I spend pretty much my entire time on the train standing in the vestibule.
It's the best spot.
Yeah, I'm one of
As
the
long as
people
you'll
that
get hit
camps
by
out
a
there.
branch.
Or remember that time that in my infinite wisdom we were standing right behind the 630 and I was wearing a white polo shirt
I remember.
and I was standing. We went into the tunnel and we're like, it's going to be sooty. And I was prepared. I had my eyes squinted, the safety squint. I was ready for the safety squint. We went into the tunnel and we were just getting sooted to death. I mean, it was just cinders everywhere. So, you couldn't move. And we were trying to do the breathe through the hand thing and the whatnots. And we came out of the tunnel and then I was wearing a black and white shirt. And that shirt stayed black and white because I guess the cinders were still warm and I guess they kind of burninated it a bit. But it was, that was literally, to this day, that's the last time I wore a white polo. Did you know that?
I did.
It's been almost 20 years since I've worn a white polo because I said, well, this is not practical.
Notice they have the flags on.
Oh, they do. It's like the beast.
Yeah, they had one on each side on the way up.
Like diplomatic flags. That's really neat. That's a cool
Alan's
thing.
friend was the engineer on that train.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Honoring our veterans. Yeah, I'm glad they chose that one. There's CSX-1. So was it 132? Was that the order? That kills my CDO.
I just remember 2 was fourth.
Mm-hmm. That's the cars coming in. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you can probably see it there. If you can.
Yeah. I'm not sure. This one's looks like it's got HDR, so I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Okay, so the very first one's 1, right?
Yeah, the first one is 1.
Then the next got to be 3.
1,
because-
3, 2.
And 3 is there, and that's where they reverse them.
Yeah, it looks like the HDR is cranked up on this one, so I can't quite make it out. It wasn't a very contrasty day.
Big old pile of rock. That's a
There we
pretty
go.
picture.
CSX 3, 2. Yep, so it was 1, 3, 2. They did that one time on the Office Car Special, too, and I don't know why they do that. Don't they care about my OCD?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Joe would have.
Yes, he would have. This was one of the most difficult videos I ever edited of Mike's. So Mike set up a camera over here with a microphone. Then he set up a 360 here, and he set up a camera over here.
I did.
And what was funny is I have video of Mike running, which there is video evidence that Mike ran across a field. Mike ran as he started each camera. And this was fine to edit because I'd edited it where the keyframes were totally lined up. What I'd forgotten about is that they were a long way apart and the sound wasn't even remotely close. Like there is, at the speed that train was moving, there was like an 8-second delay from when it got here to got here. And when I lined up the picture, the sound wasn't even, like it didn't make sense. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll just use the sound rather than hear the engine arrive like 3 times, you know, as it comes along, as I cut to the front of the train. I'll just use the sound from the recorder, and I'll just use one source. Well, then you hear the engine come by and leave, and then you cut to the other camera, and it's still like the engine going by sound, so that doesn't make sense. It was a nightmare. That day I was like, you know, Mike, got to figure out a different way to do this, because that didn't make any sense.
Next that day I was here, and you told me, go, Mike, go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think I saw it on the camera. $65.99. And he's an old guy.
Yeah,
that's a GP, isn't it?
Droopy look. There's an arm.
I think that's a GP40. I think. I'm not sure. He's awfully freshly painted, though. Look how shiny that tank is.
Both of them.
Man.
Anybody know what that locomotive is?
$65.99. I think that's a GP40. I think. It looks like it.
If you're wrong, somebody's going to tell you.
Yeah, they'll tell me. There's the camera, though. Well, it's got the 4 windows. I like it. There's the old 1776 132.
Now I don't know which picture I like better, the grass or that one. Oh.
Which one was the grass?
The one we just looked at where I was running across the field.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice photo, though. I like that one because they're all from the side. Now, the thing is, like, all of these, you know, everybody's struggling to get. You can see the camera starting to break down, you know, because it's really hard to get a photo of that clear of a moving object. And I think this might even be a video screenshot, but it's everybody's photos have been a little bit of a struggle just because it's so wide to get 4 locomotives together. You lose some of the detail, but it's really neat.
Greenby says a GP40-3.
Okay. Well, good. I got almost all the way there. I like seeing him out doing work. Anyway, back to this one. Where is that?
I'm not really sure.
I don't recognize that section.
I don't recognize the road along it at all.
Well, there's kudzu, so it's in Georgia.
And Exonics Way.
This is not where you and Jesse saw the... I think it was the Chessie stopped one time.
No.
It's not there? Oh, because that was in Ringgold, wasn't it? That was Old Way Ringgold
Yeah,
Road?
it's just Fort Davis.
Okay.
At the signal tower
by the
there.
cattle farm? Okay. No, there's none of that.
And he's got to be northbound in that picture.
Got a video.
Greenwing says the north end of Tunnel Hill.
Oh, really? We just never go over there.
Because I can't get you out enough.
Oh, that fella. Look at that. That's a lease unit they've kind of almost painted.
This looks like a spare parts train.
It is. Good heavens. 2289. Wow, that's a lot of power. I guess they're dragging all the dead engines. What in the world?
Ralph, we didn't close the doors.
Look at that one. They accidentally dipped that one in a bucket of rust. Okay, no, we got to start over. I got to count. This is ridiculous. Sorry, that was not on the... That was my elbow. 1, 2. 3. This is the last one here actually running. No, I don't think that one's running. I think just the front 2. So that's 3. And then 4. 2408 is 4th. 2304 is 5. And 2289 is 6th. And 7th is 2288. And then 8th is 2396. And 9th is 2315. And then 10th is 2389 with his doors open. 11th is 2320. 12th is 2435. 13 is 6568. And then 14 is running. So there's only 3 running locomotives. So 14, 74, 97. Man, those poor old dogs going home. It's a lot of old locomotives there. Poor old guys. I hope they're going to someplace nice and not the end of the road. That's amazing. Whoop, another video. Messed up the numbering system somehow, apparently. Oh, the family lines. Yeah.
Rolling by.
Yeah, he was rolling.
Somebody else down there.
Looks like that's not graceful, is it?
Don't know.
I'm not sure either. Oh, yeah. Apparently I got all the videos in a row. Sorry, guys. I appear to have messed up the numbering here. Oh, I know why. Because I sorted by type instead of by number. So I think we're going to get a bunch of videos at the end, Mike. 11:39.
Look how they put the guardrail around the signal there. Taking a right turn.
Love seeing the trucks bouncing up and down like that. All right.
It's like the funeral line on that 14-car train.
I know. Vince Mill with an MOW. No tractor today. No side-by-side. So no 480N. Not even a pickup truck.
Must be Sunday morning.
That's a lot of rails, man. Great handling on that train, though. Cornering like its own rails. Man, that's a long one.
Town looks bigger without the kudzu.
It do. She must have gotten goats.
That was cool.
It's fast, too.
Wait, what's that?
It's fast. Oh, that's the CN. Sure enough, that was the side of it we saw. Or it was in French. So the CN in front of a UP.
You have such a good memory.
Something like that. Oh, is this it? No, that's just 3. We will deliver. Union Pacific. Smalley? Huh. I believe it's a number of ethanol. A nice UP unit. Train coming through. Is this Ringgold? There's the CN. Going backwards, right? Oh, he's found more power. 4 locomotives on that one. Huh. That was cool. There's the MLW. That's the thing that scoops up the gravel, I believe. Yep, there it is. And it's raining. And there's a tractor. Wow, an old Southern car at the end? That's neat.
He's a short little fella. Scoop and go.
Mm-hmm. Just doing the gravel. That's cool.
SD70M2, John said. John said there was 15 miles of rail.
15 miles?
That's what he said.
Sweet mercy. Oh, this is that one we were looking at a minute ago. This is the cool one that has the heritage. We're not going to cover it. I was afraid we were going to cover it with the angle. Canadian Pacific, and then the KCS, and then the CP. That's cool. That's a good catch. Oh, wow. That reminds me of Nickajack.
It does.
How many do we have? We got
But
5.
I hear seagulls.
Yep. We don't have seagulls in this part of the nation, that's for sure. You hear the seagulls and then the domestic Nikon shutter.
Little contrast.
Yeah, there's 5 BNSFs. Then Big Blue.
A cactus.
Oh. So where has seagulls and cactus?
Oh, it's the 25th anniversary.
Oh, it is. That's cool. We haven't seen him in about a month.
At least.
Yeah, I mean, even on the channel.
It's down there in Galveston, Texas.
Oh, yeah, they
Is
have
where we
seagulls.
are.
That makes sense.
Yes.
It's next to Houston, but yet even more in the armpit of the Gulf where it's extremely hot and humid.
They are Texan seagulls.
Man, it's so hot there. It's in April. I can't even describe the amount of sweating I did there in April.
Well, right now it's still in the 90s. I have it from a source.
There's the CN. That's a different one. That's a different CN, the 5470. Huh.
Look, old cars
Yeah, and this one looks almost like a Mercury pickup, which I'm on the hunt for. If that is what
in the
needs to-
grass. Well, we could send somebody by there and
back
see.
yonder. Yeah, I mean, if you just happen across it. I know the spot. This is Cowan, Tennessee.
That's the old courthouse right there.
And then this building over here is pictured quite prominently in their layout, their scale layout. Ah, we have seen the Chessie. You remember when we saw the Chessie working the yard there?
Yeah, remember that beautiful,
Oh, and a GP behind it.
that beautiful paint job they have on it.
Yeah, they used
Such
at
a-
least 4 cans of spray paint on that
Yeah, such a
transition.
clear line.
Yeah. A clear line between who cares about painting their heritages and who doesn't.
That was up there on the pushers for a while.
It was doing yard duty. It's the strangest thing, seeing the Chessie shoving stuff back and forth.
Texas says that
Oh.
5470 is a rare catch.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
That's cool. Yep. $6.99. Somebody had missed the quiet on the set memo.
Yes, they did.
This is next to a Walmart. I don't know where that would be.
Oh, that would be Lafette, where the Walmart is, right there at the crossing.
I can't. Just stop. I can't.
Sorry. I was the one who got in trouble that day, not you.
I have to recompose myself, okay? Oh, it's Boone's Mill. There's a hand in Boone's Mill.
And a tractor.
And a,
Mona Kahila.
yep. 1251. 5, 6. 6. Wow, that's a lot of power. Must be a big hill there, I'm guessing. And not the obvious one I'm referring to, but like they must be climbing a hill because there's always a bunch of power there. Oh, that's pretty good. What is that? Most fresh. All right. Whoop, that was the wrong button. All right. Man, he is moving.
He's behind schedule.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
Oh. They did put a little bit more boogity in the tank there. I don't think I've ever seen one go that fast through there.
Boogity tank.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys, we got to get up here so we can wait while they finish the scaffolding. And they did. They waited some time.
Yeah, that was cool. Here's a video from that spot.
Going up the grade.
Yeah, which is disconcerting because it goes the other way from the road.
Give him a little extra picture whistle there.
Yeah, I think I like the still photos better of the train in that spot, but you do hear that cool whistle there, which is nice.
And they're still waving from the Central Georgia car.
They are waving. I think that was the end. Let's look and see. That was the end. All right, Mike. You know what time it is.
Replay.
Turbo replay.
Turbo replay.
Okay, take a deep breath, everybody.
Wait a minute,
Hold
wait a
on.
minute. Let me just get situated here.
We're going to give him some
Let's
Lafette
see,
music.
it's, stop it. Let's see. Favorite and artistic and graffiti. What's my other one?
Oh,
Favorite locomotive.
Yep. And then we have Ray's already. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way, like I'm Mike, because I don't have enough monitors to take notes. First world problems. Okay, Mike, since they all have image names, this should be easy. We're going to begin. Image 1. Wait, actually, let's not. We're going to order these in order this time.
Don't lose them.
Now they're in date name, or they're at file name order. There's number 1. 737 coming out of the sky. That dude.
He is very distinct.
Mm-hmm. The SD40. That's a really good photo, actually. Very crisp. I like that photo a lot. I'm just going to kind of pencil this on the side. Okay.
Pencil. I've never heard you use that word.
Especially since it's actually a pen. Mr. Fuji says crash. Hold on. I don't know if he's just being funny or if that's actually a character. So we're going to look and see who this is. We're going to ask the AIs. Please hold. Nope. They don't recognize it. I'll be doggone. Well, we're going to call him Mr. Fuji. Works for me. Dom. Okay. That's the portrait of somebody I'm sure the artist knows. I'm going to try and figure out why this is. There we go. Not cooperating. Maximize. There we go. Whew. Operation Lifesaver.
I like that picture.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a minute. Oh, this is
that the 12?
this is the 14, yes.
Okay, I'm taking that for my favorite catch.
All right. Favorite catch, Mike
let's
says.
see. Wait a minute.
Turn that down.
I don't have. I'm gonna use that for my. For my favorite photo of the week.
Photo of the week. Okay.
That's my favorite photo. The 14. The Death Train. It's like the Death Star.
Yeah,
train.
they are all going to their doom. All right, 5_1. Got it? Okay. Yep, that was the one. All right, Operation Lifesaver. That's a nice one of that.
It is a very good picture.
Yeah, I like it. I'm remembering this. That would be the
graffiti. It took me a while to figure out.
it still doesn't say rest in peace. I don't know. Oh, resist.
Resist.
Resist. See, I couldn't remember.
Ah, next mine.
Huckleberry Hound.
Huckle.
And considering right now we have the Huckleberry aphids driving us insane, it's seasonally appropriate.
They're woolly.
They are woolly.
Woolly.
They also don't seem to be able to navigate very well
Well, as little as they are, I don't even know how they fly.
Huckleberry Hound. This is photo 8. Okay, I'm making notes for Mike. That's a nice photo too. That's the family lines coming in, getting the wave. And there's the family lines.
Good shot.
That's a great shot. I'm going to pencil that one in. What is this? 10. Just a really good photograph. And I like the colors of that train. Plus, it makes me think of Cowan. Okay. Speaking of Cowan. I forgot what this was.
Could be our poorly painted train.
Oh, is this the Chessie?
Could be.
Yep. It's the Chessie. It's back.
Joe was holding out on the budget there a little bit.
Guys, you have 25 minutes and $6 to paint this train. It's like a reality TV show. Let's see if you can make the rail fans love it. Ooh. That's one with the shiny nose. Okay, I'm torn, Mike. Because on this one, the nose is shiny and it's very clear and I like it, but you can't read the whole
And the
side
other
of
one
it.
has the chain.
But you can't read the whole side of it, so I think I'm still liking the other one. That's a good photo, though. Oh, that one's nice. Face 24. It's very loving. You don't see a lot of loving graffiti.
Exactly. He very much is in love.
Yeah, that's a perfect capture of somebody you care about. Face 24. 7317. That's a good photo, too. I really like the sky on that one.
I like that
There's that old
picture.
fella. Yeah, no kidding. I enjoy these. Especially this one's given the what's up.
It's because he's only got 2 fingers.
No, he's got 4.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now this one, who's only got 1 bone, he's also doing it. I think it's just he's doing the best you can with an ulna. This is the first time I've said that in my life. It's a brand new sentence. Here's the family lines.
Got both angles on that one.
Yeah, got a good video going. I think I still like that first still of that one. There's the Tin Man.
I like that.
I know. Any other week, if there wasn't the
Any other
doggone
week, you're
dragon.
right. Oh, and those are so good too. Oh, I may have to reconsider.
Dang,
Oh.
that one's good. That one's so good, man. And there's Mr. Pickles. Officer Pickles.
Officer Pickles.
From the Lafayette Police Department.
You know, there's a lot of thought in that.
The kid? Oh, no, in the pickle?
In the pickle. Go back to the donut.
Well, hold on. There's another donut.
What are you doing for your graffiti? Do you know?
Yeah, I do. I'm doing the dragon.
Okay, then I'm gonna switch to.
You doing that one or this one? Or
I wish that one was brighter.
I know.
I think I'm gonna go the donut one. It's brighter.
That one?
That one.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I like that one.
Of the.
I know I can
because
see it closer. It's a toss-up because the other one's in focus more on this, but you're right. This one's a lot brighter.
You don't pick up the donut quite as.
Well, you don't
clearly.
get the purple as clearly in the other one. Although this one with the donut hole may be hard to make out. No, it's about the same. It's not drastically different.
If the pickle was a tad brighter, I'd be all in on pickles.
Story of my life.
So I'm gonna switch to that one.
Pickle?
It hurts me.
This one.
This one.
20.
That really hurts.
All right, Mike is out on Huckleberry Hound. He's in on
I almost feel guilty.
Officer Donut.
But that is just so cool.
It is a good one. It's some great dang art, man. The concept and everything. I'm just impressed by the shading. Like that's a lot of work.
I'm gonna let you answer Crash's question.
Yeah, I do. Oh, twice as many selections.
Crash, he's thinking about it. Uh-oh. I wasn't brave enough to ask.
All right, Mike.
How
Tell
about
Ray
two-
to pick a second photo.
How about 2 shorts?
2 shorts?
Yeah, do one dated last week, one dated this week.
I could, yeah. I could do
Oh,
that.
can we really? Are you sure?
I mean, I can't date them differently. I can just do 2 different ones. I can't backdate it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Tell Ray to make another one.
Ray,
Is Ray watching?
Ray, are you on? Ray.
Oh, yeah. Casey, I fed your wife a piece of cornbread to buy you some extra minutes before she's ready for dinner. I guess he's listening. All right, Ray, go find another one.
Okay, then,
Then you want 8 and 20.
yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to take the woman, the portrait of the woman,
Crash, I am so proud of you.
this one. I really like that. I like that it's like sweet, you know? So I'm going to take 12 and then whatever the dragon is when we get to that.
So
I do love the Tin Man.
I
But
gotta come up with 2 arts.
there's the Georgia Railroad. That's actually an unusual catch. We didn't make much of a deal about that, but we don't see that one out very much.
No, we don't.
That's nice too. There's the...
Oh, that's okay. That's
No. Go ahead.
That's my artistic.
What, your first or your second one?
I don't have a first artistic yet.
Okay.
Unless you
25.
want it.
I'll think about it. Go ahead. All right, 25 written down for Mike. This one is the what? This one's the slightly seasick beginning. Oh, yeah. 11:39. Yeah. John says, meow. I know exactly what he means. I believe he's insinuating I'm a pushover, Mike.
Crash, I gotta tell you, I am so excited.
That's pretty funny, John. All right. The sunset
I used
in
up.
Boone's Mill.
I have one artistic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know my second one.
Okay. I just want to. It's the suspense, man.
It's like fill in the blank.
I know.
I just wanted to tell. Oh, I get that one for something.
Okay.
Well,
that one or that one or this one or that one's the one that tells the story, I think.
You think that one's the best of that
Well,
group?
you can't make out what the heck's going on here.
Okay.
And on that one is
And that
more
one,
about,
they're like all collected about it. So, and since I
yeah,
got,
that's got pickles and donuts staring at the scene.
since they did a felony stop on me there, I think I'm going to go with the everybody there one, don't you think, or no?
With this one,
Yeah, which you think's better?
the photo is actually a little clearer on this one.
Okay.
I think. Let me look. Not like it matters when you make it short out of it. Yeah, this one's been cropped in a bit, but you get more of the story there. You can see it's dragged. Let me see. The elevation. Yeah, you can see more of the elevation there. We know what's happening because we see it on the other one. Yeah, I'd probably go with that one.
Okay, I want that for, I guess, a favorite photo.
All right, so now you have both of those.
All right, so favorite photos closed and
It is
artistics closed.
And I don't think they can really hear you.
And artistics closed.
Yeah, there we go. There's the 15 miles of rail MOW. I'm just impressed there's a rock. Also, where did their leaves go? Is it that cold up there already?
Can't be.
We're still like green leaves. Well, mostly green leaves down here. There's Pickles again. There's the rail fans. Maybe Mike and Jesse. And there's the big boy. And here's the drive-in. Earnhardt. You know the... I don't know if I can do it. I bet you Ray knows exactly what I'm about to say, because I've said this one a few times, but... You know what Pink Floyd and Dale Earnhardt have in common?
Give him time to answer.
Their last big hit was The Wall.
Really? And you talk about my Lafette.
All right, the Atlantic Coastline, 1871, which they managed to cover up some of the mullet with the coal dust. That's nice. And then, you know, the longer I look at the CSX ones versus the NS ones, the more I agree with Jesse about them just kind of phoning it in on the CSX Heritage. I used to just be happy that we had Heritages coming by the studio all the time. Now I look at them like, really? That's the best you could do? Anyway. There's the depot. There's the Central of Georgia with a wave. This one is the what? Thank you, Stuart. Yes, it is. It's one of those makes me hurt to tell it. Oh, it's the CN with the UP, right? Yeah. 8862. That is a good catch.
I hate to do this, but what do I
You got to be kidding me.
I have
Let's review, shall we?
I have two favorites, right? Or,
You do.
I've got my two favorites, and I
You have
my,
one artistic,
and I have one.
and
So
you
I
have
need
both your graffiti,
one more artistic,
and two more catch of the
two
week.
more favorites.
Oh, yeah, your catches of the week.
Okay, so two favorites and one artistic. Okay, I know my artistic one.
All right.
The rest I'm struggling.
There's the 699 coming around. There it is, making the corner. That's a still, I think, from that later video, I believe. Oh, there he is in Tryon. Trying.
Trying.
I'm trying to say it right.
Trying. That's cute.
It
Try
is cute. Happy B-Day melt. I do like the stork.
Ain't right. Wrote you a note.
Yeah, I answered. That's three. That's got the all three liveries. And there's the rest of it. I like that one. It's vibrant. And there's the one hiding. There he is, the RJ Corman,
He's back there.
peeking out. I'm glad they found that. That's a great photo. Doggone. All right, I'm getting that one for 44. That's one of my photos. I can't. This pen is not cooperating today. Okay.
So is Ray picking his other? Did he actually get your message?
I haven't seen him answer. You may want to call him on the telephone.
Well, you gotta go slow then.
This is the 699 cresting,
Hey, you gotta pick two. Instead of
probably
one.
from Lafette, crawling
You
north
text me or you text Casey?
through the Georgia Kudzu.
Oh, okay. He said he sent me a text.
That'd be why I don't have it.
Well,
You were
I-
looking at your phone. How did you not have his text?
I'm watching the voice of the people, not the text.
I'm starting to sound like your wife.
It makes 00025.
25. All right, hold on. This is 45, which I like that one a lot too, but I really like the one with the signal in it, so I'm picking that one. Okay. 25. 25. Here's Ray's other pick. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that one's awesome.
Okay, so that means I gotta pick a different
Well,
one.
you don't have to. You could pick
Oh
the same
no,
one.
I don't want to repeat.
You don't want to repeat. Okay.
In that case, I'm going to go with the Central of Georgia on the Central of Georgia Bridge with the Central of Georgia car.
With the car?
Yeah.
I
We
don't
went past it not too long ago.
Yeah, I didn't see the car in that one. Hold on.
Oh, the car being the Central of Georgia.
Yeah, I know
car.
which one you mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's your sidekick's favorite car.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, I know.
My little sidekick.
Yes. Little John, right? See, there you can't see it. I think you want the video, which had it come by that we could read it.
I do? Okay.
I think.
Well, that's what
Because you can't see that it says Central Georgia there, and I think the only one that has it with the bridge is the video. So let's just give it a minute, okay? We'll see. We'll get there. Be patient, Lafayette.
I like that picture. But you picked that one, right?
No, I picked the one before it. I picked this one.
Okay, since Ray took my artistic,
That's pretty artsy.
I'm going to take that one for artsy.
Okay. We are taking
So now I got 3 to go.
45.
2 favorites and 1
Correct.
artistic.
I've released a monster. That is correct.
Yes.
This is the 6 power units up front. Doing a beep beep
With a tractor.
with a tractor. Oh, and that's 1251. Yep. Yep. 1163. A bunch of the old ones. Don't see them much anymore. Yep, that's those 12. This is this must have been when they still had all their kudzu in bloom. That's a good one. That's a really crisp photo.
Won't be any ice cream tonight.
46. I like that one. $6.99. Ray picked that one.
Ray's already got that
yeah,
one.
but gosh, that's a great photo. That one's good too.
That's beautiful.
All right, I'm taking one of those. That one's 48. Okay. It's beautiful. That's pretty too. I love the sky. And this is on the return trip because they've got him.
Yeah,
nosed
that's
around.
going back to Atlanta after the event.
So he's leading?
Yeah,
CSX2 is leading? All right.
on the way home. The event's over.
Okay. All right, give me that one then. I do like that one. He's moving. I like the speed of that. That thing's amazing. That's my artistic. I had that one picked out already in my head. I was waiting for it to show up. I'm also picking the 14 UPs as one of my catches. We're just not there yet. There's 8031.
I already got that one.
Did you?
Yeah,
The 14 UPs?
yeah.
Oh, well, never mind.
The
Then.
Death Train. I want
right.
that one.
Psh, damn it. I mean,
Darn it.
Darn it.
Lafayette. Okay, so I'm out of artistic.
Oh, wait, I wrote that on my list instead of yours. Such an accident, Mike. I don't know how I did that.
I'll share with you. You can take it.
No. Okay, yeah, you're out. You're fully loaded.
Oh, I don't. I got 2 favorite locos to go.
No, you got, unless I wrote them on the wrong one.
Yeah, I got.
Oh,
my 2.
yeah, these are the ones I penciled in earlier.
Yeah, I've got
Hold on.
2. I got 2 favorite
Yep,
pictures to
yep.
go.
Yep, you're right. I am remiss,
Whatever
Michael.
you call them.
Yeah. Favorite photo. There's the wave from the BNSF. And at night.
Boy, I like that picture.
Me too. I'm just going fast because I'm going to starve soon. 44. I caught the river. Such sadness encapsulated in one train. Think how many servers died for that photo creation. The old YN2. Boo. The Woe Oob Doc. Nate, I would tell you we don't have the slightest idea which one yours is, but we will, because they're all just numbered. But we will make sure there's some victory. This one is, oh yeah, this one has CP in it. I like that one. And that's because the door's open on that. I'm conflicted. That's a good catch. So this one, here we go. All right, 61. This is the one I've been waiting on. All right, next. Ah, that one's good too. 62. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I gotta grab one more. CN. That one's good too. I really like the waviness of the tracks there. This is the one I was talking about where it said it in French. That's just the side of that unit. How he got that shot with it going by, I don't know. And this is the one. This is the 3 of them coming around the corner. Which
Yeah,
is
that one, that
shot.
one.
Yeah, that's a great one. If you didn't, I would have. That's a good one.
I have one more to go, and I know what it is.
67. Okay.
Almost. And it's not Lafette.
I do like that a lot.
I do too.
Yeah.
The crossing gate light.
Mm-hmm.
I like the old little guy
I
there.
know. He's so sad.
It is.
There you are coming in. This is the scooper. The pooper scooper.
The super scooper. Look how old he is.
I know. He's seen some action.
He's done a lot of scooping.
He has.
He just hook a piece of that kudzu. He just rip it all down with him.
You would think. See, this is the one I was talking about where you can't quite see the car.
Yeah.
I think you want the video, not because it's a video, but because you can make it out.
Okay.
This is the one it's hard to believe is actually them since it's
you
minus
gotta,
kudzu.
You do your magic. You got to point out all the points.
Mm-hmm. That one's pretty too. I like that one. All right, I'm pondering that one. And there's that graffiti. And there it is up on the tracks coming out. I do love that spot. CSX2, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I know which one you're looking for. Hold on. You're looking for the one in the field, aren't you?
Yes, I think that's the best.
Yeah.
Overall,
I really like this one. I'm going to keep that one in mind. Let me
once in
wiggle.
my lifetime event.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's the Penn Central. I do like that catch. 1776. Need to get a wave. That's
Got a
true.
wave.
The Armed Forces.
Flags up
honoring
front.
our veterans. And then this one is the what? Ew. I can't get it to. There we go. Oh, man. I don't remember there being the video of it. I'd forgotten about that.
Oh,
Must
should
have
I
been
do the
distracted.
video?
Nah, the still is better. But it's
Okay.
cool to see the video. Photographically, the still is better, but it was cool. That's that one.
Crash said, "Too bad they can't put the
This
Cowboys
one.
train on the deadline."
That's the one you wanted, Mike.
Yes, the Medal of Honor train.
All right, so let me write that down. That's 89.
That is a beautiful, and what that event stood for is just memorable.
Yeah.
Hacks off CSX.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's you, Mike. That's 8.
I'm all done.
You're finished.
Oh,
And I've got one more.
what category?
I've
you
got 2
left?
penciled. I have to go back and look real quick. It says, Mike, look at your text. Okay, we're on 90 here. I do like that one too. Hang on. I had penciled in this one and this one. Family lines. I've chosen.
I think you need to
Both
read this
graffiti.
because I don't understand it.
All right, hand it to me. Okay. Okay, cool. Ray's trying to get me unmarried for Christmas, I think, by making this a longer production. Let's see. So this one is one of my choices. It was the graffiti. I also had chosen this one of the $6.99, and then this one of the $6.99 crossing the water right here, and then that one of the Medal of Honor rolling out, and then that's the wrong one. That one, and then let's see. So I've done graffiti. I think I'm short one artistic. I had this one. That was one artistic. I think that's all I'm lacking.
Who took
61,
who took
62.
the old signal? Didn't you take that?
Yeah, this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, 51. I
No,
got it.
the old signal. The one by where you used to work.
yeah, I did.
Okay.
That was this one here.
Yes, that one. Okay.
Yeah, I already have that one.
See, it's usually me we're waiting on.
No, you asked me which one, and I have this one here too.
That is a pretty cool picture.
Yeah, I like that one. So I have my graffiti, both of them, all my catches. I think I've got one artistic left. Oh, that one's cool. Do love that one. And then there's that one at that unknown look. Oh, that's the north end of whatchamacallit. Okay. Something artistic, Michael. Oh, you know what? I know which one I'm going to use. Because I had it
Pickles?
penciled in.
Yeah, you have been going back to that.
Yeah, I
Those
like that
different
one.
ones.
That'll be my other one. Because he's just sitting still. It's not an action shot. But it's a cool shot. And I like that guy. So we're going to use that one. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got them. All right. And we have Ray's other choice. Now.
And Ray's other choice was the cavern, right?
Yep. I know it's
tunnel,
black. I know everybody. I realize there is no video at the moment. Give me 1 second. I am not confused. This particular scene is set up. There we go. Okay. Now I got to change over to what Ray was asking me to look at real quick. He said there is a bonus video, and then we'll be done.
It's probably our wives saying goodbye to your marriage.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Bonus. Ray has made us a time lapse of the morning fog on the rail cam.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Ray. It was beautiful.
And then here we go.
Looks paranormal.
The mist blowing off in front of it. It's going to go to color here in just a minute. Once the sun comes up enough, there it goes.
Oh. We need an orange glow.
Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
Oh, there it is at night. Wow.
Oh, that's
No,
gorgeous.
that's still the morning. Yeah, that's 7:55 in the morning.
Ray, you
was-
outdid yourself.
This was yesterday morning. I was in Atlanta. Oh, look at it swirl up from the field. How cool is that? Along the creek there. Well, that's beautiful.
There's no deer.
There are no deer. Not yet. Oh, there's a train.
And there's a train.
What do you know?
Hey, a rolling train.
Yeah. There goes the mist blowing up in front of the camera. And that camera is about 120 feet above the track, so that's there's another train. That was a busy morning. Oh, there went something. There was a creature. Hold on, Mike. Look right here. Hold on. There it is. There's a deer.
Is
right
there? Oh,
Look.
yep.
It was him. That was the deer.
He just stuck his nose in the picture.
Oh, dear. There we go. Very well done, Raymond. Very well done. And we're going to switch back to us here so I can change that monitor. That one was in my email, so we're not going to leave my email up on the screen. There we go. All right, Mike, we made all of our selections. It was hard going. You impressed me with those double devils.
No, that was Crash.
I gave in.
I just agreed.
I agree with John. Meow. All right, y'all. It's time to feed us.
I want you to know the wives already left.
Did they really?
Yes, I got the note.
Well, we might as well stay here and do some more.
Yeah, that'll make them happy.
All right, y'all. We're going to go eat. Our wives have actually left and gone to dinner. So it's that time.
Without us.
For our theme music. Which means, Mike, we're going to see. Oh, Tony was quick with it. Tony wins this week. See you at the next crossing, he says.
He on top of it.
He is on top of it.
And don't forget, before we go, everybody, Cowan Railroad Fan Event, October 18th. What's that mean?
Texas said, peace, fellas. And I said, peace, but accidentally stuck in front of your face. So sorry about that. Go
Up
ahead.
there, there's
Keep
a secret
going.
message.
Cowan Railroad
Okay,
Museum.
Brian's invited. Vince and Brian have invited all of us. October 18th, Cowan Railroad Fan Day. Don't
we go.
forget. Mark your calendar.
October 18th. So 2 Sundays from today.
To Saturday.
Two Saturday. Yeah, Saturday after next.
And don't forget, 81 days to Christmas. Yay!
I can't hear you, Mike.
Bye.
I already had you muted.
Did you?
I did.
Really?
Yeah. He said, see you all at the next crossing. I had him muted. Now I'm muting you, Mike. We got to go eat.